I think we all come to things in different ways, right? For me, my personal growth has preceded my business growth. However, there are also lessons that you learn from being very successful. I mean, there were things hitting my first $100,000, levels of personal growth that I never planned on, counted on, thought I would have to do. I think there are certainly people who reach a certain level of success doing very little personal growth and figure out that they have to do it. But the bottom line, in terms of true wealth, true success, it's always, personal growth. I say first, although I think when you get really good at this, it's almost happening instantaneously. It's like the line between cause and form starts to break down a little bit more. But in terms of success we can hold first, that doesn't exist separate from personal growth and development, or separate from, personal expansion. And it's interesting because right now I think in our industry, and really what I see in entrepreneurship generally, is that, we're going through our own evolution at the moment. So as an industry, just like, as a culture, we have an evolution and a personal growth process that I think that happens on a macro level there as well. And, to me, it's like we really have to make sure that in our industry, we're not just totally rejecting, the corporate, but that we're really taking the best things from that, and then the best things from the spiritual world. Like, that's how evolution works. Evolution doesn't reject an entire system in favor of a new one. It takes the best elements of the system. And so I think, I see a lot of entrepreneurs right now who did come from corporate, and they're like, I don't want any of that thinking. I don't want to look at my numbers. I don't want to. Well, it's like, you got to do it in a way that's right for you. But I think we're having this evolution in our community as well, and I think that's largely a positive thing. But in terms of wealth that you actually hold and success that you absolutely hold, that doesn't exist separate from personal growth.
Yes, I totally agree. And you see that, too, with people that grow successful businesses, but do so out of a sense of trying to prove something to someone. Like, that success that they prove ultimately is not sustainable, or if it is, it takes so much energy for them to, like, keep up the appearance of success that it just sort of, they're not happy ultimately.
And that's why, to me, I always use the word, wealth, because to me, you can have a lot of money and you can have a lot of things, and to me that doesn't necessarily mean that you're wealthy, because to me, wealth means that I have a wealth of time, a wealth of enjoyment, a wealth of doing what I want, a wealth of, love, a wealth of, emotional support, as well as, a wealth of resources. And so I think it's like, yes, there are absolutely people that are rich or people that have a lot of money who, really are not wealthy at all, because it's coming at such an incredible cost to them, emotionally.
Yeah. Yeah, and we've all seen that.